camera. Don't act like I'm not behind the camera, because I am. I'm moving the camera where it needs to be, and I'm ready. I'm hot and ready, live and direct. We're changing the world one person at a time. We got y'all set up already on the tripod. We got the microphone set up. We might be getting good at this live shit. Aren't we? Aren't we? Aren't we? I'm not going to be on live long tonight, though, because yesterday I drained my battery on this shit for an hour and a half. But regardless, we have a lot of shit to talk about today. You feel the vibes? Energy's right. You hear the bridge going off, because it's an alarm for you hoes to get right. I'm getting right, and it's day 5 of going on this fucking water fast. It's day 99, potentially homeless. Who else is doing this shit? Tell me. Let me know. Because I'm about to hit y'all with some facts, some entertainment, some vibes, some energy. And I don't give a fuck if these people are watching. Bro, it's not my agenda to care about what the fuck they're doing, because this is how life works, right? What happens in life, right? You think that everybody's watching. Everybody might be watching you in the first minute or two. The bridge is up, and they're like, what the fuck is this 6'5" homeless dude doing boots and a camera and all this other shit? But then you realize they're just gonna laugh at you for a little bit, and or say, what the fuck is he doing, or whatever questions they got, and then they're gonna be on their way, and they're not gonna give a fuck about what you have to say and do. That's how this shit works. People move on about their life regardless of the situation that you're in. They're too worried about their problems, the things that they have going on, to worry about some homeless dude that's talking to himself down in a fucking, I don't even know if we call this a ditch, a side next to a fucking highway. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, dog. You think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. I'm the 6'4" dude with the boots, cowboy boots and a romper, speaking to a live stream with 0 streams, which I'm doing this because I know there'll be a day where thousands of people are going to see this. It's going to have so much context, and I'm building that shit. But you got to start small to get big, right? But what are we talking about today, right? Today, what did you do? I had my jacket on because, and I'm only going live stream short today because I want y'all to experience how I wake up. I mean, my energy's been, this is probably the most energy I've had along this fucking journey of, oh shit, I just got my jacket all fucked up. Can't say energy, I mean, it's still slight headaches, a little, not nauseous per se, but just move slow at certain points in time, know my energy's not there, I have urges, not as hungry, right? Once I'm up, y'all gotta see it in the morning. I don't know how I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning, but it's like I'm waking up hungover. Dudes have no energy, and I think that's why. Because Dana White, right, when he did his 7-day water fast, he said, oh, I felt amazing. I felt great. And he did this shit 86 hours. Fuck you, Dana White. The fuck? 86 hours, bro? I'm going 7 whole days on top of actually needing to acclimate back into eating solid food straight. I already went about that yesterday. There's the airplane that wakes me up at night sometimes. It's fucking crazy. But that being said, I have my jacket on because in Panera Bread, I watched all 11 episodes of the show. I'm not going to say what show it is because I will have an NDA very soon. And I'm manifesting with action, which that action has been the past 6 years of my life to come to this moment of me being in front of a Zoom call and a producer that's going to record me tomorrow, and I'm going to fucking annihilate that shit. It's moments in time. It's moments in time, you know? There's moments in time where it's not 8 Mile. It's not Mom's Spaghetti tomorrow. I can tell you that tomorrow. It's not going to be that. It's going to be 8 Mile of everybody in the 313, put your hands up and follow me. Everybody in the 313, put your hands up and follow me. Look. Now why he's staying tough? Notice that this man does not have his hands up. You think he's real tough. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? 1, 2, 3, into the 4. 4 Pac, 3 Pac, 2 Pac, 1 Pac, 2 Pac, your Pac, none. You think he's an MC? He got nothing to say against me. I am white. I am a bum. And I did live in a trailer park with my mom. And Wayne did fuck my girl. But I'm still screaming out, fuck the free world. Don't ever judge me, dude. You don't know what the fuck I've been through. But I know something about you. You went to Cranbrook. That's a private school. You know, he lives at home with his parents. His real name's Clarence. Lives at both home parents. Real name's Clarence. And they have a real good marriage. I'm trying to remember all those lines. He said, yeah. He said, fuck a Papa Doc, fuck a Glock, fuck anybody that doubt me. I'm a piece of white trash and I say it proudly. And the reason I fuck with that so much is because it's not Mom's Spaghetti first version. That was updating show when I got fucking annihilated, maybe. Which I actually, this is 8 Mile end final scene cut of beginning the journey right now. That's what this shit is on this producer call about to be. Me come in, I got embarrassed before, people laughing at me, potentially homeless, or it's not a sexy, what are you doing? What the fuck are you making this happen? I've been laughed at. But you know what he did? He put his vulnerabilities out there and used it against Papa Doc. He said, I'm gonna give you the bullets and I'm gonna have you shoot yourself with it. Right? And that's how I move about my life now. 8 Mile treatment. Bro, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm like, yo, I had genital herpes, caught that shit, lied about it for a year and a half to my ex, other people I was honest with or I had sex with, and I found out only one girl and giving it to her, came to truth with it, and now I'm trying to repay and or live that truth right now and understand that I have to accept change. Not only that, but dudes are a fuckboy in college, and I ended up losing my scholarship because I got in a dumb drunk altercation with 2 or 3 people. Guess what? What am I gonna do with that? I almost had a kid, and she had to have an abortion. It's something I think about and why I appreciate sex at a high level. My dad wasn't there. Guess what? I've come to terms with what that was. I've had forgiveness for that because I've done something with the herpes shit that I feel I can't be forgiven for. So I can't say sorry, but I can ask people to be forgiven, right? That's sometimes all you can do, because there's some things that you know you have done that you can't be forgiven for, but you have to forgive yourself to move on. And I've forgiven myself. I've gone through these. I've been through 3 knee surgeries, and just I know I tell you all these vulnerabilities because these are things that have made me into who I am. I'm not hiding this shit. I don't need to hide this shit. I didn't need to lose my scholarship to have suicidal thoughts and then think I didn't want to be here anymore for me to hide all this shit for someone not to know who I am. This is me. This is my imperfections. You better come fucking perfect. Yo ass better come fucking perfect if you come to me with some bullshit about how, not bullshit. Actually, no, I respect if you are against anything I just said. I respect it. I'm not hurt about it, because guess what? I know where I was at when I couldn't forgive myself and I couldn't accept change, and I saw the people and I judged other people. I don't judge people. I seek to understand. I don't think things are right or wrong. I'm curious, right? I'm not jealous anymore. I'm curious. I'm curious to why they are the way they are. If I am jealous of somebody, guess what? I'm going straight to them and asking how they got what they got, or maybe I could learn from them, right? Everyone else is trying to use that shit and make it a disadvantage or be on the defense. I'm on the offense at all times. That's why I move with the energy I got now. No one's stopping me. So this Zoom call tomorrow, I'm about to annihilate this shit. I'm built for this. I've been built for this moment. Shit ass my whole life. My whole past 6 years of failing on social media journey after social media journey after social media journey after social media journey has led me to this moment right here. Because you know what happened? Got on a call with that producer, and she said, my boss said, I need to hit up Jungle Jaye. This is on the call with her yesterday. I was like, what the fuck? And I asked her, I said, who's your boss? She said, X, Y, and Z. And I said, no way. We worked together through Naked and Afraid. She said, I've been following Jungle Jaye's journey, and you gotta get with him. And I said, it makes sense. Guess what? 99% of the time you might be wrong, but the pessimists are right 99% of the time, but they're wrong 100% of the time, because there's that 1% of the time you're gonna show everybody in the world who the fuck you are. You're gonna prove them all wrong. They're gonna rewrite 99% of the time, right? Nothing you can do about that shit. But there's that 1% of the time where you find a producer that's been following your journey since the fucking Naked and Afraid, 4 years. Everything I fucking failed on. She's seen it. Everything I've accomplished, right? I mean, I can put my vulnerabilities out there, but everything I've accomplished, right? I can say, yo, D1 athlete, I'm professionally modeled. I had the opportunity to get on Naked and Afraid of Love, a reality TV show. No one got to have that experience, right? I've been able to have the opportunity, not only that, but to work at a topless, adult-only resort as a walking fucking vibe, a 20-year-old's fucking dream. My job was to make hot moms horny. I was modern day hype man. I was fucking, my job was to have a lot of selfless loving action, play games with guests every fucking 30 minutes. And people love me for that, but I had to understand to reciprocate that energy elsewhere and create that environment for myself. If you love an environment and you can't make that shit to go to that environment consistently, you gotta make it and create it yourself. But people give up on environments, they give up on themselves. They don't realize that you can create the environment yourself if you just put in the energy and time to do so. I realized I mapped out how I'm gonna be able to create the environment I had temptation to where I'm at now, and I realized, oh shit, I gotta go intentionally homeless to have the time, money, and energy to go on the jungle story and then find myself, be able to have the energy for the idea that I have moving forward. And I have the fucking blueprint, but nobody can see it. Nobody's gonna believe you. No one's gonna understand you. Nobody. No, it's gonna be a slow clap for a long time, and it's just gonna be you with the slow clap. Nobody else. It's just gonna be fucking you, slow clapping alone, while you have maybe 1% of people in your corner that are willing to at least try to understand, and they don't. They don't understand shit you're doing because you're still trying to come to grips with what the fuck you're doing. Even though you know you have confidence and belief that you know what you're doing. But it's a slow clap for the longest of time. Maybe it's a year, maybe it's 2 years, maybe it's 5 years, maybe it's been 6 years. It's been 6 years doing this shit. And nothing's reciprocated. But it's all reciprocated because it's giving me life experience to do the cool shit I just told you about. I fucking went to Alaska for 4 months and was on a fucking cruise line as a steward and lived and got in that environment, got to save enough money to go to Europe. I've lived in Mexico for 2 years. I went to the Philippines on the show. I fucking went to Costa Rica to a surf camp and fucking found a beautiful environment. I fucking found Isla Mujeres, which is another island off the coast. Went to Dominican Republic. I've been to 15 different states. I've been to Canada. I've experienced more life than most people, which has developed my communication skills, developed my emotional maturity. It's given me life. It's given me independence and self-assurance, and it's gave me the understanding I have confidence in myself, and I can self-reflect at a very high level, and because of the things that I've done in my past. And it's not because of the money I made. And the money don't mean shit. The money don't mean shit, but it means everything. It's everything and nothing, dog, because you gotta understand there's a lot of broke people out. Money's just a byproduct of what you fucking produce. That's all it is. That's all money is. It's a byproduct of what you produce. Yes, it can create, it's money can create, be a defense for a lot of disadvantages in your life. Yes, I know. That's what a lot of people use it for, fucking survival. They're in fucking survival mode. They're fear and survival. That's what they're letting their life be dictated by. Regardless, let that be my student and teacher. And then you can have the opportunity to do what I'm doing and let money be on the offense, to have me have life experience and learn about yourself, right? Because there's a lot of broke people out here trying to impress broke fucking people. And that shit ain't gonna be me. That shit ain't gonna be me. You're trying to posture your fucking job, posture the shit that you got, but no one gives a fuck, dog. But then, not only on the other spectrum, bro, there's other people out here that are so broke, all they got is money. All they got is money, dog. That's all they got. All they got is money. That's all these dudes got. Just got some fucking money. And they don't have a purpose. They don't have a reason to why they're doing it. And you wonder why these people commit suicide and they got millions of dollars, because you have no fucking passion. You haven't mastered a skill to be able to serve other people at a high level. That's the most valuable currency there is. There is no higher currency than that. You think it's money, but that's only the important 20%. What are the rest are you going to do with the other 80% of your life once you got money? That's the scary part. But you don't want to hear that shit, do you? No, you don't. You don't. You really fucking don't. But I'm the crazy one, right? I'm the crazy one getting the attention of a producer that's been following me and giving me this opportunity, and which is gonna land me on this show. I cried on Tuesday. I watched the first 2 minutes of the episode, so I'm gonna be on this shit. I've manifested this shit with action, right? I've already put this in my fucking dome to know that this is gonna happen for me. And if it doesn't, I have no expectation, right? I'm just confident. I'm not arrogant, I'm confident. I know myself, I know why I'm here, I know. And that's gonna change, right? Tomorrow I might be Bible thumping, monogamous, fucking 9 to 5 dude. I'm not attached to Jungle Jaye or anything I wear or who I am. I'm not attached to none of that shit. Give a fuck. I know the person that I am, that I've created myself into, can be fulfilling. And no, this journey hasn't been the most happiest thing. No, it's not. This shit sucks. Everyone's like, oh, you look like you're having a good time. This shit is ass. You think I want to be out here fucking hungry as shit, fucking people and in the fucking cut with vulnerable as fuck to whatever the fuck the elements are going to give it to me? No, I don't want to do this. But you have to do what life is hard to get in life what's easy. You can't think that I'm choosing my own hard right now. A lot of people don't choose their own hard. They choose a hard, but then that hard ends up being a fucking revolving door that they can't get themselves out of. And they're like, what did I do? Well, because you chose what was easy. You chose what was comfortable. You chose what your mom wanted to do, or how you could posture for the next man, instead of doing something for yourself. The fuck? Y'all got me heated. Not y'all, but in general. Like, shit. Y'all gotta understand, like, you gotta understand why all this shit happens, right? It's not... That job is a joke. It's a fucking joke. The 9 to 5 is a fucking joke. So you're gonna be taking orders the rest of your life. But then you're like, okay, what do I do for a business idea? Well, guess what? If you don't know what to do, then that means you have not done enough different things and experienced enough different things to get to where you need to are. Go on 50 dates with yourself. What does that mean? Do 50 different things that you never would have thought you would have done to get to where you think you can go. That's all you have to do. That's all you gotta fucking do, dog. That's all you gotta fucking do. Is just get on the self-love marriage certificate. That's what you gotta do. Get on a self-love marriage certificate with yourself. Stop fucking around with these hoes. I don't give a fuck about you. I want to create an idea of you, and they only want you for not even to be a husband. They're more excited about the wedding day than they are about you actually getting married to them. That's the crazy part. They want the ring. They want the things that come with being married. No, they don't want the things that come with being married. They want the idea of it. Regardless, we can get off this fucking wave and go to ride a different wave for a second, because I want to talk about what I did today, but I think y'all got the gist of the energy that I'm on. I'm coming on tomorrow. I have a 4:15 Zoom call. I'm about to print out some notes to be ready for this shit. That's it. I don't need to say more. You'll see. I'll talk to y'all more in the morning of what I learned about today. I went to Panera Bread and 10 hours, watched the show, talked to my brother, gave clarity, and that was it. I need to have juice for the morning because I don't have a power bank to charge this shit. Much love, keep spreading it. Remember, love is answering another question. Goddamn, she. Deuces.